This conference will now be recorded.
Good afternoon, students. Can you able to hear me? Can you able to hear me? Everybody, can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, can you able to see the screen? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to introduce myself. Okay. First of all, I welcome you all. Okay. Yeah. So let me introduce myself. So myself introduction. I am Sri Ranjan. Your Python faculty. Okay. At NSIC. Now, so since 3 years, I'm working at NSIC. Okay. Previously, my work experience. Now I am in NSIC working from 3 years. Okay. So I'm working as a developer. I worked as a developer in Python in Wipro and Essentials. In those companies, MNC companies, I worked. Okay. Now I'm working in NSIC as a Python faculty. I'm a senior faculty here in NSIC. I'm working right now. So coming to my educational background, I got my honors. So this is a okay. So now coming to the course details. Coming to the course details. So coming to your course details, your course will be 1 month. Okay. Your internship course will be 1 month. Actually, it was 45 days previously. But it is now it is 1 month. So no lab sessions. Actually, it will be around 10 to 15 lab sessions. Okay, 10 lab sessions will be there. 10 lab sessions will be there. It will be around 10 lab sessions, and it was excluded. So now it became 1 month. 1 month. So lab, you need to practice yourself at home. Okay, it was your responsibility. I think now the situation, you know, isn't it? We don't have any lab sessions at NSIC. The students are not allowed to come to the NSIC to take the direct coaching, and it is only allowed as an online coaching. Okay, online, only online. We need to discuss our subject only online, nothing else. Okay, no way, no other way. Students are not allowed for NSIC right now. Right now, at this pandemic situation, isn't it? Okay, so this is the thing. Now the course contains, the course will be 1 month, isn't it? It will be, the course will be commencing from Monday to Friday. Okay, each day 1 hour, 1 hour class. and you can ask me any doubts in subject, any doubt in subject immediately, or immediately you can ask, or you can send me, your personal queries to me, no problem, no issues. You can ask me in the group as well as you can ask me in the queries. So I disable your voice actually. Okay, so you can just type in the chat, whatever doubts you are getting, you can type in the chat so that I will be replying. I will be typing your queries. I will be replying to your queries or questions, anything, whatever you are getting, whatever issues you are facing, I'll be replying in that. Okay, so just disable your voice. Okay, so that the net speed, it will support our net speed, otherwise the screen you cannot see the screen, it will be blur. Okay, so every day class, I will be recording and sending to you in WhatsApp group. Okay, I will be put this recorded class in Google Drive and share link with you. Okay, it will be permanent with me. It will be permanently stored with me. Okay, now the thing is, the classes will be from Monday to Friday, each hour. Monday to Friday, it will be, classes will be Monday to Friday, each day 1 hour class, and the practical sessions you need to take care of. You need to do it yourself. You need to do it yourself. Okay, so actually it was we will be taking care of the practical session at NSIC. But we don't have now, we don't provide at this pandemic stage. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to show you the syllabus which we are going to cover in our course. Okay, the complete syllabus I am going to show you. So this is the complete syllabus we are going to cover in our sessions. Okay, in 30 days. So this is the complete course. Okay, don't worry, I will be sending all these things to you. I'll be sending all these things to you. The copy I will be sending you. And it was divided as 45 days. 45 days. Day wise course, it was divided like this. I'll be showing that day wise. 45 days course, day by day, you can see here. This is the first day. Okay. And second day, third day, fourth day, and fifth day. You can see all the things. Day by day course, you can see step by step. Okay. So don't worry, these things all everything I will be sending to you through email. Okay, not only email, I will be sending in the group. Okay, you can download. So we just exclude the practical sessions, practical lab, we will be excluding that. Okay, so I'll be teaching all these things. I'll be explaining briefly, I'll be explaining. So this is about the introduction about the Python installation and running the sample programs. I'll be showing those sample program. And data types introduction, and data types, these are the data types we are going to use in Python. And if else, while, for loop, all the statements will be using this. Okay, and we are going to cover all those things with an examples, nested if statements, control statements, break statements, and functions also we will be covering. This is the main topic, main things we need to cover in the functions also we will be covering. And exception handling, packages, modules with examples, file handling. Okay, standard modules with examples, oops concepts. Okay, and we will be covering all the idealists, especially I will be using PyCharm. So we are having a lot of, we will be working with a lot of idealists, but we will be working, I will be working all my projects in PyCharm. Okay, so this is the databases we will be connecting the I hope you know about the Django, isn't it? Django is the framework which we will be using for web applications. So Python with Django, the web applications we will be using with the Django. Django is the #1 framework. So for Django, we'll be getting SQLite 3 database and MySQL database. MySQL database real time we'll be using in outside the world. Real time they will be using MySQL at the workplace. They will be using, especially in Accenture, Wipro, all those companies, MNC companies, they will be using MySQL database. So I'll be teaching with an example. Okay, SQLite 3 example installation, how it works. SQLite 3 installation with the MySQL installation, workbench, databases, and Django framework. What is Django? Django framework we'll be discussing, and all those things. And at the last, I'll be giving you 2 projects. Okay, I'll be explaining you 2 projects in the last 10 days, last 5 to 10 days. I will be explaining you 2 projects. You need to work on that. I'll be explaining how to work on this. I'll be explaining all those things. So this is the syllabus, 45 days syllabus. You can see here. This is the 45 days syllabus, and this is the syllabus content. This is the syllabus, whole syllabus content. If you want like a hard copy or soft copy, it can be taken as a hard copy as well as soft copy. This is the things you will be getting, all those things here as a notes. If you want notes, you'll be getting all those things here in this. Okay, and at the last you can see the last topics. You can see Django CRUD operations. Okay, 19 and 20, these 2 things are projects. Okay, these 2 things are projects, 19 and 20. These are 2 different projects. I will be explaining them. I'll be explaining these 2 projects. Okay, how to do these projects you will be knowing. At the end of the course, you will be knowing connectivity, database connectivity, and how to create a front end, how to create the back end. Everything you will be coming to know at the end of the course. These 2 the other projects, Django CRUD operations and smartphone user verification. And I will be providing this material too. I'll be providing all this set. Okay, all this material to you in the group. I'll be sending after finishing this class. I'll be sending all these things to you. So I got a lot of books with me, and you can refer all those books. These are the books I am having. These are the free books I will be providing to you in this course. And this is the syllabus we have seen. And this is the 45 days course we have seen step by step, isn't it? 45 days course we have seen step by step. And these are all the things I will be providing you at the end of this class. This class I will be providing you in the group, in the drive. Okay. So these are the things we are going to see in our course. We are going to cover in this course. If any doubts, if anything, if while we are discussing in our projects, if you are getting any doubts, you can ask me directly. You can stop and ask me. You can just chat with me. Chat with me. You can use the chat here. You'll be finding a chart here, isn't it? So, but just by typing the chart, you can ask any doubts you want. Okay, you can ask any doubts you want. Immediately you can ask me. Immediately, if you are getting any doubts, you can ask me here. Okay, so these are the things we are going to discuss. And once again, welcome you all. And so I am going to show so many things. Okay, this is my blogger. This is my personal blogger. Here you can see all the things. Here you can download the softwares, download softwares for Python and Django projects. So whatever softwares you need, just click on this. It will be going to the drive. It will be connected to the drive. You can download softwares from there. From there you can download the softwares. Okay. So this is the Python software and PyCharm software. You can see all those things. Okay. This is useful for you. Forever it will be useful. So I am providing all these things. And if you click on sidebar, you can see the content of the blogger. Everything it will be in this, and you can see all the things. If you want to make it as an app, you can download my app. This blogger app also you can download. And these are the programs, sample things I will be getting. And you can see the course. You can see the complete course as it is. Okay. You can see all the course with chapter wise. This introduction chapter and installation Python. You can see all the things. You can see all the chapters here in this blogger. Okay, if you want, note it down this blogger. If you are interested, you can note it down and use my blogger. Anytime you want, you can use anywhere you want. Okay, it is 100%. You can just catch this blogger. You can open this blogger. Okay, and not only this, I am having my own YouTube channel. I'm having my own channel. Just I'll be showing that what are the things contained inside that channel. I'm having my own explanation of the projects. Okay, all those things I am having. You can see all the things, explanation of the projects, all those things, everything you are having here. The Python classes, how to do the Django projects, everything I'm having here. Okay, if you are really interested in one of the things, you can just go to them and you can see the go through my channels. Okay, so just copy this link. I'll be sharing this link to you in the I'll be sharing this thing. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. And this is my blogger. This is my Okay, you can go through them. All the things you can go through them. Okay, and you got lot of stuff. You will be having, you will be knowing lot of things here. You can find all the videos. You can go to them and you can learn the subject from myself, from your side. Okay, and also I'll be providing some email ID and password. In that you can find it out, all the things you in Udemy and Udemy. This is my personal. Here you can find, lots of stuff related to Python, machine learning, okay, data sciences, and AI. Got lot of things inside. Okay, please note down this ID and password. This is especially for my students. Especially for my students. Okay, I'll be providing my ID and password. Okay, don't share it to anybody except you. ID, this is my ID. So note down this ID and password. Note down this ID and password. This is for these accounts, Udemy and Videonex. These accounts. This is Udemy. I think you know, everybody knows this, isn't it? So this is the best course, being with machine learning, data science. It was paid. All things are paid inside this. All things are paid, which are having. All things are paid, and in this also you will be finding a lot of stuff. Okay, you can log in and check it yourself. Okay, you can follow. So this is email ID and password. You need to log in with that, and you will be finding this. This is especially for So with my support regarding subject, so many students are placed. Okay, this is everything about the subjects. These are the things I am available. I'll be having lot of stuff regarding that, machine learning, data sciences. Now all those things I am having lot of things with me. You can ask me anytime. In the group, I will be posting all the things related to the latest subject. Regarding to the latest subject, I'll be posting all the things in the group. You can check it out. Okay. So just today we'll be starting with the features of the Python. We are going to see the features of the Python. Okay. Now, what is Python? Anybody? I will be recording all the classes, and at the end, so here you can see the some of the main features, okay, of Python. So first one, easy. What do you mean by easy? What is the meaning of the easy? So Python is a very easy language. We can say that, isn't it? So a lot of people will be saying it's a very easy language. Anybody can learn. Okay. So easy in the sense it's very easy. Very easily we can understand this language. It is not strictly like structured programming language. So C is a structured programming language, but whereas Python is a non-structured programming language. It doesn't have any rules, certain rules. Okay, it is not like just like military rules. We don't have any rules like that. We can easily write the programming pinpoint. We can write it down the programming. Okay, it's a very easy language. So that is the thing. In UK and US, the people will be starting from 4th standard. In UK and US, they will be starting from, in the countries like UK and US, they will be starting from 4th grade. 4th grade, they will be starting Python in their schooling. So what they will know at the 4th standard? What they don't know any programming ideology. Nothing they will know. Just they will know the arithmetic operations. That's it, isn't it? So by step, they will be building the logic. They will be building all the things from that age. They will be building all the things. Okay. At your stage, I mean, at the end of the BTech and all those things, at the time they will become a very masterized. They will become a masterized in that Python. They can build a own robot. Okay, using artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning, they can build their own things. Okay, so that much easy language. From 4th standard they will be starting. So that is the easiest language. Okay, and expressive means what? It is very easy language, just like it will be expression like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So it's an expressions, isn't it? To understand, to communicate each other. Expressions are used for to communicate each other. So it is just like that, expression. Okay, so it is very expressive language. It is very interesting and expressive language, pinpoint language. And it has also free and open source. It is not paid language. It is a free source. We can download it from python.org. I think everybody knows. Okay, we can download it python.org. From there we can download the free source. Downloads, go to the downloads. We can see the Python 3.8.3 is the latest version. That is the latest version. We can download from here. Okay, and use the software. So it is the latest software. So when it is released May 13th, it was released at May 13th, 3.8.3. It was previously it was 3.8.2 version, February 24th. Now it is 3.8.3 version. Okay, there is special things for the numbers. I'll be discussing that. Don't worry. When next class, in the next class, I'll be discussing the what are the numbers, what it indicates. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, just today we are going to see the features of the Python. That's it. Okay, and next thing, high level language. It's a high level language, isn't it? Python is a high level language. So we can understand the high level language, that is which is in the English. So we cannot understand the machine language, zeros and ones. So this language, it will be converted into machine level language in binary language, zeros and ones, and then the machine will be understanding only in zeros and ones, the binary language. Okay, again it will be converted into machine language, and output will be shown in the monitor output device, isn't it? And portability, what does it mean? Portability means it will be supporting on, it will be working on any hardware and software. What does it mean? Hardware means hardware, any processor it will be working, Intel, ADM, all those processor it will be working. What about the software? Software means here in this sense, software means operating systems, OS. So it will be working on Windows, Macintosh, Linux, okay? All the things it will be working. So many operating systems it will be handled. It will be working on so many operating systems. It is the most convenient programming language ever. Okay, so it will be working on hardware, and it will be supportable to all hardwares and softwares. Okay, and it supports object oriented programming. OOPS also it will be supporting. So OOPS also it will be supporting object oriented programming. Also it will be supporting. It is very convenient. We'll be using all these OOPS concepts in building the projects, where we'll be creating classes, models, all those things we'll be creating in the projects. So that is, if using this OOPS concept, we'll be building all those things. Tables we'll be creating in the databases, isn't it? So using those tables and classes, using those OOPS concept only, we will be building those classes. Okay, object oriented programming only, we'll be building all those build models and classes. Don't worry, no need to understand right now. Don't understand, if you don't understand also no need. We'll be explaining, we'll be going to see all those things in our future. Okay. Yeah, next, extensible. Extensible means, so in Python, the other programming languages code also we can directly embed in our system, in our program, in our project. Okay, so those kinds of libraries also it will be supported. So extensible means those library functions also will be supported. For example, if you take the C programming, adding of two numbers, so that thing will be needed with standard input output devices, HOD. So that will be header file. stdio.h header file will be using, isn't it? With the header file that is extensible, that header file will be including here. If we are going to use this program in Python, the C program, we can embed any program in Python, especially C, C++, Java, all those things we can embed in our program, Python program. So output will be coming in Python, and all those wherever the libraries and the programs will be using, that can be in the whole language. Okay, embeddable. Embeddable means the program it will be embedded in any program. Just now we have discussed, isn't it? Any type of programming language, any code we can embed in a Python program. We can embed. So if we use the C++ program in our Python program, so there it will be executed with the console, I mean with the compiler, and again it will be, again wherever Python language we can see, it will be acting with an interpreter. The program execution will be done with an interpreter, rest of the program. So it is embeddable. Okay, the code, the other programming languages also, other programs also we can embed in our Python. It's a very easy and very advantage we can say. We can say it as an advantage. We'll be using this thing. Okay. And as you know, it is a interpreter language, line by line. It will be executing the program line by line. Okay. I think everybody aware of this. So compiler, C is the programming language with compiler. Okay. And it is a interpreter based language. It will be executing line by line dynamically. We can change the code dynamically, line by line it will be executing. Okay, and it supports a very large standard library. This is the main reason we will be using in data sciences, machine learning. Okay, in all those things we will be using this large standard libraries. So this is the main fetching point. This is the technology behind the Python, why it is the code will be very simple, very easy, very expressive, and very simple. The code will be very less when we compare with other programming language. If the same code what we are going to write in C language, if we're going to write addition of two numbers, it will take around 7 to 8 to 9 lines, maybe around 8 to 10 lines it will take. But whereas in the Python it will take 1 or 2 lines, that's it. Okay, the same result will be coming, the same will be coming. So that is the code will be very less. Okay, that is the main advantage. Using this large standards will be doing this. And GUI programming, GUI, it is a graphical user interface to programming. So graphics, you can use all the graphics, Windows based, all programming languages we can do all the graphics things, visualization, data sciences we will be seeing all those things. Okay, visualization we can be using this Python. Using the Python we can do all the web based visualization things of attractive things we can do using the GUI based programming. And dynamically typed, if we change the lines, if we type the, if we dynamically change the coding also, it will be executing line by line execution, isn't it? So that is the main advantage. Dynamically if we change the code in the middle of the code also, it will be executing, it will be running our program, and the result will be coming according to that, result will be coming according to the input we have given. So these are all the things we discussed, and these are all the features of the Python. These are all the features of the Python. Okay, so we'll be finishing this class today. We'll be finishing this class. and from tomorrow we'll be starting introduction of the Python. Okay, so what is Python, why it is different from other programming language, in the concept we'll be going. So we'll be comparing with the our well-known language, C programming language. We will be comparing with that language. We are going to see step by step what is the difference between C and Python. We'll be comparing this language with both the things. Then you will come to understand what is the difference between C language and the Python language, where it is the Python is where advantage, where it is a advantage for us. Okay, where we are going. So why we prefer the Python when we compare with other programming languages. All those things you will come to understand by seeing the concepts tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we are going to see all those things. Okay, goodbye, take care. You can ask me any doubts if you want. You can ask your doubts in the WhatsApp group, as well as individually you can ask me any doubts if you are getting. Okay, you are always welcome to clear your doubts. Okay, I will be supporting all your way. So if you learn your subject with very good knowledge, okay, I'll be sharing all the knowledge which I am having. Okay, you will become an excellent career. You can develop your career with this. Okay, I am damn sure you can say that. So lot of people build their career by taking help of my support. I'll be doing the same with you all. Okay, all the best. Take care. Bye. I'll be sending this video. You can go through them afterwards. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. Take care.